device, the iPhone 5, was sold to over 5 million customers on its opening weekend. Were you one of those people? Apple comes out with new phones almost every year, but is it worth it to upgrade from your older iPhone model from your Android or a non-smartphone? In today's world, we are all looking for the best phone for our needs. Not everyone needs to upgrade to the newest Apple device. Depending on which Apple model you own, how satisfied you are with your Android, or if you desire a smartphone at all, will ultimately decide what you should do. Owners of previous iPhone models are often confused if an upgrade is worth it. It isn't always a better deal. If you own a model that is an iPhone 4 or later, an upgrade can be worth it. The difference between these can be quite large. The improvements to Siri, screen resolution, and camera quality can make the upgrade worthwhile to those who frequently use them. Here's a picture of the 4 iPhones that should consider getting an upgrade, while you'll see that the 4S is not shown. Owners of the 4S will be better off just keeping their model until the next phone comes out. iPhone 4S users can easily update their operating software to iOS 6. This can be done through iTunes for free, and you can get many of the new features such as turn-by-turn directions and panoramic pictures without any cost of buying a new phone. However, it is not only current iPhone users that are contemplating an upgrade. Apple's rival Android is making waves in the smartphone market. Will it be beneficial for Android users to make the switch? Apple or Android is a very personal decision. When the iPhone first debuted, it was hard to compare to any other phone. However, now there are plenty of competitors and phones to choose from. The Samsung Galaxy S3 is the top smartphone Android on the market right now. If you own this phone, it would not be wise to switch to the iPhone 5 because it is very similar. Androids come in many different shapes and sizes, unlike Apple's products. They can also do the same things and oftentimes more. For example, Androids were able to use the 4G service before Apple users were able to do so. This difference can lead to a preference over Android from iPhone. Although same as the older iPhone users, if you are an older model Android user, upgrading is beneficial. Whether it be the new iPhone 5 or the Samsung Galaxy S3, you might want to make the switch. Here's a graph that shows the Android compared to Apple and other devices. Android takes over 50% of the market because they have many different producers of the phone. Apple has iOS is only made by Apple, so it's less of the market. Apple's products, the iPhone, is the highest selling smartphone out there currently. Furthermore, many people still do not own a smartphone. Not everyone needs a smartphone. Smartphones are not always the answer for some people. A lot of cell phone users still do not have smartphones. Is it worth it for them to upgrade to the iPhone 5? Many people can benefit from the capabilities of a smartphone. They are perfect for working people, families, and even for safety reasons. The only major con of switching to a smartphone is the hike in plan and phone pricing. The pros of internet capabilities and easy-to-use interface can be endless, so if you can afford to switch, it may be a very great decision for you. People who may not need smartphones are young children who could be careless with their expensive devices, and the elderly who may not get their money's worth of their data usage. Kids who break their phones often, their parents will have to pay for these, so they do not need a smartphone with internet capabilities. As well as the elderly, they're probably not going to be checking Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram constantly. Here's a graph that shows feature phones, which are non-smartphones, compared to smartphones. The smartphones are less than the feature phones currently, but this is expected to grow. This smaller graph shows the breakdown of smartphone users on the market right now, as the last graph did. Upgrading to the iPhone 5 isn't for everyone. Everyone and anyone can upgrade, but it is not necessarily worthwhile for them to do so. Current iPhone users and Android users may or not be able to decide to upgrade, while those who do not currently own smartphones should highly consider the benefits. Jan Chipchase from Nokia said, 3 objects were considered essential across all participants, cultures, and genders: keys, money, and mobile phone. Cell phones are here to stay for a while, so it will be very beneficial to learn which product is best for you.